we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Goes to the pistol formation now. Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, he spins free. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Knight. It's a quick grab. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for some space. It's Booth. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Good job on this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. That combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Booth. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. When they hand it off to the back, they'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Knight. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Huskies will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You go fielder save, able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes the catch. It's Booth. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
First and more, he's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. There's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Knight. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Harris. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Knight. The short completion to the tight end. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national timeout.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. It's a fumble. He makes the recovery and has enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the 1st play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Perry. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's it go quickly. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that will give them the lead now. Who says you need explosive plays, Kurt? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Knight. That's reeled in. It's Booth. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. A completion makes it second down. Design quarterback run. Good enough for first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. This time it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
To throw, it's Knight. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. In the clear at the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Harris. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Knight. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. With the catch, it's Harris. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's down. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting the man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Grab down the middle. It's Booth. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They jump on top now here in the 4th. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they're all placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Second down after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Pounding away with the run game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end. They show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Dropping back, it's Knight. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They can't stop him. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field, it's Knight. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Moss. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Signs the quick throw. And he is stopped short. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Washington Huskies.